The large vacant lot on the corner of Hoover and Ward Streets is going from grunge to garden, thanks to the friends and customers of the Nelson Food Cupboard.
Last year we had expanded our harvest rescue program to include a gardening component where we had volunteers going out and gardening in spaces where people needed help, and in return we received some of the produce from those gardens back into the food cupboard. So we learned a few things. We learned we can grow vegetables. We've got enough volunteers that are interested and want to learn, and we learned that on many of our customers it was an absolutely wonderful thing for them to be doing. They benefited from the physical work, mentally, socially, the network that was developed. So we realized what a great idea this would be.
After securing the location and some funding from the Columbia Basin Trust, organizers and volunteers were able to get on site at the beginning of May, working to get the lot ready for planting.
We actually did a little bit of a survey with our customers to say, what would you like us to plant? And a lot of people came back with kale, beans, squash. So we were growing a lot of kale and beans and squash. But as well, we've got broccoli, we've got cucumbers, we've got tomatoes, peas.
Carrots, onions, beets, spinach, and lettuce have also been planted, along with herbs and strawberries on the garden slope. The majority of the work has been done by customers and friends of the food cupboard, including a group of local high school boys who volunteered 3 half-days of labor to the project.
It's a project that the guys, they can actually do hands-on work. There's a lot of leadership opportunities at school that, they can organize things, but it's not quite so much hands-on. And we've been throwing down mulch, building a shed, building beds, building ramps for things and stuff like that. And it's been pretty fun for them to get out into the dirt and play around and see how it all works and stuff. And to also see what the food cupboard is, because not a lot of people see what the food cupboard does and see how many people it helps out in the community. And so it's a really nice opportunity for those guys to see that and be able to be a part of it.
The garden will be maintained by food cupboard customers and community volunteers on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. Plus, we'll have 2 to 3 supported employees from Kootenay Career Development Services.
Basically what we're doing is a job creation project with our Thrive team in customized employment, and creating an opportunity for individuals who have barriers to employment to come out and work kind of proactively in the community and build skills and create transferable skills so they can transition into other jobs in the community at a later date.
We're taking a long-term approach in thinking about what the benefits to this are. The immediate and short-term benefits are, one, it produces food, and secondly, the benefits to the customers and the supported employees. But in the longer term, we envision being able to run workshops on harvesting and storing and preserving food in connection with the garden. So we see it as being both a place for people to come and build their own individual capacity, but a place where the community gains capacity around its food security.
More information on the Nelson Food Cupboard and their garden project can be found online at foodcupboard.org. For Go Kootenays in Nelson, I'm Kristina Kruchkowski.